Cheers, I do, Buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer and Whiskey Whisperer. For the purposes of this video, give me just a moment here, and I'll fix something real quick, and I will be back with you. Anyways, why is that not working? It's not working. There it is. There we go. And hey, do Buckaroos, how the heck are you? I am Tom, the Beer and Whiskey Whisperer, but you knew that already. But we knew that, Tom. We knew that. I got one from Martin City. Their Vera Belgian style Abbey Ale. I find the ABV on here. I know it's on here, but I'm not seeing it. Ah. anyways. Damn, I hate when stuff doesn't work like the way I planned them to. Seven two, there it is. 7.2. I had to look it up, man. 7.230 IBUs is their Abbey Ale. I'll set that down here. Guess I need that again. That's a nice round number using their glass, which is perfect for this style. Certainly pours like a nice double, does it not? There we go. Belgian style Abbey Ale. Put that right there. I'm going to read just a touch from their website here. This beer tastes how it would feel if some monks threw a party. Kind of sweet, a little mellow, and for some weird reason, spiritually satisfying. A toffee nose is followed by a perfect blend of rich and malty that hits your taste buds with cherry, chocolate, and apple. Crack one open and party on. 7.2%, 30 IBUs. Belgian style Abbey Ale. There we go. Color is mahogany. Hops are Northern Brewer and Goldings. The malts are Pilsner, Munich, Vienna, and Special B. And there we are. Here we are, and there it is. Anyway, it looks good, does it not? Oh, God, that aroma is spectacular as well. So I'm going to let that breathe a second. I'm going to pour a little whiskey for you as well. Lifted Spirits. I wanted to visit their distillery when I was there. I just didn't get a chance. Cast finished rye whiskey, but I did find this particular product at a Lucas Liquors there in Kansas City. I'm going to pour about an ounce and a quarter in what appears to be a sherry glass. My wife found a lot of these interesting glassware. It kind of looks like a sherry glass. So I'm going to use it for some whiskey, since it is a Madeira cask finished rye. And this one comes in at 92.2 proof. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Shane, how are you, man? Good to hear from you. I haven't seen you in a while. Shane, you know the drill. If you have any questions or comments, put it up there. Anybody that ever wants to be part of the video, let me know, and I'll send you the link, typically via Messenger. Now I'm gonna set that one down. Now that I got it poured, I'm gonna set it down, let it breathe a second. I'm gonna pick up this Abbey Ale again. Let me show you the brewery there. That is Martin City out of Kansas City, Mo. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So they tell you to look for notes of Chocolate, cherry, apple, big, rich, and malty. Yeah, it almost feels like I get these bready malts. Almost feels like a raisin bread kind of note to me. Kind of sweet, a little mellow. Yeah, I feel like a raisin bread kind of feel to it. I feel like I get just a hint of cinnamon in there as well. Almost feels like more candied fruit, like a fruit cake like note. I guess if that makes sense to you. Like dried candy apple or dried date fig kind of thing going on, a raisin. Oh, mercy. This stuff is just gorgeous, man. It really is. I drank a nice amount of it while we were on vacation, but I haven't touched it much. So I think I've had one drink out of it since we've been back. Because I've been, I really want to make this one last, but I hadn't had it for a little bit. I want to try it again. That nose is just insane. And the reason I chose this whiskey is I thought it would pair perfect with the notes that this beer had. And I wasn't wrong because it has a very similar nose. You get a lot of big dark fruit on the nose, a lot of that coming from the Madeira cask, I'm guessing. Oh, that's just incredible. Yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of raisin in there. I feel a lot of sweetness up front. Again, I defer to what I said earlier. I feel like a raisin bread kind of note. But yeah, you might feel some data under fig. Feels like I'm getting some candied dark cherry in there as well. Again, almost that fruitcake like note I was picking up from that beer. A lot of big spice and oak in the finish. Oh, this stuff is just gorgeous. Let's set that down for a second and focus on this beer for just a minute, man. Minute, man. So Lipton Spirits isn't necessarily known for their whiskeys, but I found this one at a Lucas Liquors and I had to pick it up. I planned on hitting the distillery the second day we were in town, but we kind of changed our plans as to not to get back in that area because we found other things we wanted to do, and it wasn't a moral imperative, and it gives us something to look for next time. Oh man, that was gorgeous. This Abbey Ale is insane, man. I feel like every time I have something from Martin City, I like them more and more. They're just doing some great stuff out there. Yeah, I mean, my wife found some different glassware. This is obviously an old piece of glassware. It kind of feels like it probably is maybe a sherry glass, but I think it works for this particular whiskey. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I digress, man. We did have a nice time up in the Kansas City area. The first thing we did though was we got up there on a Wednesday and we hit the farmers market. And unfortunately, being a Wednesday, I didn't realize that most of the things we wanted to see weren't going to be there until Saturday. So unfortunately, a lot of things I wanted to buy weren't there. We hit a couple wineries, hit a couple of distilleries, hit a Lucas Liquor. Then we went in and checked in. We were staying up in Liberty, Missouri, so we went up and checked in there. But we'd planned on getting back into Kansas City the second day, but then there were so many things in Liberty that we didn't realize were there. We decided just to not drive a lot. We felt like we drove a lot the day before, so we just stayed in Liberty the second day and did some things, and that was a lot of fun. And then the third day we drove up a little up north and got up into Weston, Missouri. We stayed one night up there, and that was a lot of fun too. Weston, it's kind of an Irish themed little tourist town. But they got a little Irish shop that we spent a little over an hour in. And the truth be told, we could have probably spent 4 or 5 hours in there. Yeah, I just love that little place. So the flavors, the mouthfeel, when the flavors, the aromas in this is spectacular. It's a mouthfeel that really makes it work. It's very just velvety smooth. It's just absolutely perfect. It's the first thing I've ever had from this particular distillery, and this whiskey is just amazing. A cast finished rye. Oh my god, Madeira cast finished rye, I should say. Oh my gosh, the flavors and aromas on this are just nothing short of spectacular. Anyways, anyways, I digress. And Sláinte. So I'm trying to get my leg back into shape. I'm getting close to going back to work from my knee surgery back in June, back at the end of June. Knee's doing pretty well. The rest of me hurts. The rest of me is in a lot of pain, man. Uh, my wife said, "Well, your knees hurt so bad for so many years, you didn't realize how much the rest of you hurt." And now I feel the rest of it now, man. Everything hurts. It's like that old line, you've got a headache, so you hit your toe with a hammer and you'll forget about the headache. Well, it's kind of what it is that knee hurt for so long and was such an agony from that knee every night that I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of the other aches and pains. But now I feel them and everything hurts. Everything but the knee hurts. Everything but the knee's in a lot of fucking pain, man. It hurts. It just hurts, man. Anyways, I digress. Oh, mercy. I like these glasses. Mark City's not the only one that uses this shape, but I like this shape because I feel like it combines a lot of glasses, right? It's part tulip, it's part pilsner, it's part Nonic pint. Yeah, it just combines a lot of glass. Okay, I feel like it works for about every style. anyways, anyways, I'm going to show you. I'm going to change props here. Lifted spirits, Madeira cast finish rye, comforting and warm with notes of salted caramel, tingly oak, and maple honeycomb. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with any of that. I might add a few things, but this thing is just beyond gorgeous. So there you go. I mean, I may feel some more fruit notes than they're adding here. Again, I feel like this almost like a fruitcake like note, right? A very dark cherry, like candied cherry, candied apple. I'm feeling a lot of big malty bready like notes in there. Anyway, this stuff is just absolutely gorgeous. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, whiskey evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker. And and who else are you? I got some personalities going on here. We got a couple happening. Anyway, I digress. I'm also Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific drinker for rare wisdom. Let me show you this can one more time too. The Belgian Abbey Ale, 7.2%, I believe that says 7.2. It's absolutely gorgeous at 7.2. Very easy to drink at 7.2. You don't really feel that at all. Big and malty. I do feel some fruit notes in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I digress. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific drinker for rare wisdom, man. All right, good guys. Launch you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it.